Hello and welcome back to another career mode video. Today is episode 3 of our career mode. If you haven't checked out the first 2 career mode episodes, do it beforehand. I'll put a link in the description or at the top in I think it's the right hand corner. There should be a little button that you press and it'll have my playlist time lapse. Other than that, we'll get straight into our 3rd episode where we'll be playing against Adelaide Uni. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So today we're versing Adelaide Uni. So it's our 2nd Club T20 match. The first Club T20 match in the first ever episode went pretty well. Scored quite a few runs, and I think I took a wicket or 2 as we look at the lineups. Batting number 3 again. Hopefully we'll get another couple overs to bowl in our innings. Be interesting to see what our captain chooses to do first as we go to the coin toss now. Adelaide has called and Uni has won the toss. That is our first toss that we've lost as a team, as University has chosen to bat first. Alrighty, so it looks like we're a couple overs into the match already. As we look down there, I've made 3 wickets so far in my career, as it is the 11th over in, so it's over halfway through the innings, as Adelaide Uni is 2 down. 68. Hopefully I can capitalise on a quick wicket.
Yep.
So that was good bowling, but also better batting. As our teammate, gets that.
Yep.
Or off his legs, gonna get a quick single there. As it has been a tidy over so far for a T20, only 3 coming from off of 4 balls. As this should hopefully give good form, as that did come off the edge. Race down 3rd man to 4. That's unlucky from me, as that is now 7 off the over with 1 ball to come. Oh, as that's a good slower ball from me. Or off there, straight down to point. It's lucky that's only 1, not a 4. Or whipped, or uppish, but the fielder can get to that. That will be 4. Unlucky from me. As we look at the replay, wasn't too sure what the fielder was doing there. It looked like he stopped or glitched. But anyway, that happens sometimes, as it's been pretty expensive so far. 6 coming from it with 2 balls remaining off the over, as that's a good dot ball. As hopefully I can get a wicket coming soon. Need one just to bring my average down.
Yep.
Oh, that's better bowling, as they might just get a single there as I run after it. Oh, so it looks like my bowling is finished, as it looks like I come into bat now. 3 matches 61 as an average of 20. Not too bad. High score of 37. As if I now look at the score sheet, looks like Adelaide University made 142, so that's pretty respectable. As Brooks comes into the first ball at our face, as I've absolutely mistimed that. As the spinner's on now, Sinclair for his first ball. Oh, as that was just too wide. As that was a wide, so I'm pretty lucky there, as I might just come across the stumps a bit more as I'll crunch that down the ground, but that did go straight to a fielder. But luckily I can sneak through for another single just to rotate the strike around. Sinclair still bowling. It's a good shot. Oh no, I might get run out here. That is so lucky. I shouldn't have called that. Oh, hopefully I can now learn from my mistakes. As I whip that off again, another single. Still trying to find the boundaries, but I just can't. Picking out the fielders too many times here. Or uppish, straight to a fielder. Hopefully that'll give it a 1 bounce. It's taking his time, so I might capitalise on this 2 as I just get back as I dive. Trying to become too cocky here, trying to go for the big shot, as I should just time the ball a bit better. As that's better through the gap. As I'll try to get 2 here. Hopefully he doesn't get me out. Oh, good diving from me. So it looks like Melbourne is into bowl now. Named after the city in Australia.
Hey, bowling. Yep.
Oh, I just catch that and I'm out. Oh, it's poor batting from me. As I get out for only a couple runs once again, as that's poor batting. As I've just spooned that straight up back to the bowlers. That's an easy catch for Melbourne. Pretty poor for me. Only 10 coming from after over 12 balls. As let's see if Adelaide can get the rest of the runs as Dixon walks out the bat. As we have a look. Oh, University did win by 14 runs. So it looks like they got us all out. As we have a look at this scorecard. Henry and Kitchen from my team both did get 37, so that's pretty respectable from them. As everyone else did contribute a little bit. As we have a look at our bowling, not too bad. Most of us going for quite a bit of runs. As Donaldson and Francis got a couple wickets each. As we look at the bat, everyone got anywhere from 5 to 15 runs. As only 2 batsmen, Henry and Kitchen, got over 30 runs, so pretty good from them. As it looks like we do need to work on batting a bit more. So there we have it, guys. That's the end of the T20. So now I'm going to move on straight into the next match for you guys. Alrighty, everyone. So now we've got a Club 50 over match. Just before we had a Club T20, so it's a bit different of a game. As we have a look at the lineup, I'm still number 3 for batting. Hopefully I can make some more runs here, as we are versing East Torrens for the first time. As we'll go straight down to the toss here. As Adelaide, my captain, flicks the coin up. We call East Torrens, sorry, called heads. So East Torrens has won, so we have lost 2 tosses in a row. As East Torrens has now decided to have a bowl, so we're batting first. So hopefully now I can pile on some runs. Hopefully not get out for cheaply, as I need to boost my average up for batting. To hopefully get the South Australian selectors looking at my performance. I'm back in now 4 matches. My average has gone down just a little bit to 17. As we have a look at the scorecard, 1 for 6 after just under 2 overs now. As it looks like Matthews got out for 1. Unlucky, as Kitchen is now in. So I'm 5 so far, so get straight into it. I'll work my way into the innings now. The first ball from Hinks. That's a good shot straight through the gap for the first ball. That is a lovely shot through cover. That is 4 runs off the first ball for me. As that was a lovely first ball for me. As that did go for 4. Great confidence booster. Hopefully I can get more runs like that. As that was a high bouncer. That might be a wide. As that did go for a wide. As that's a great shot once again. That's gone straight down square leg. For 4, as we look at the replay once again. Great shot for me off the back foot, as that fielder just couldn't get it. It's been really good so far. 2 balls, both gone for 4. As it looks like we've got a replica of Jasper Bumrah here. As that is another bouncer, as that could be another wide. As that's great for us, as that is another wide. It looks like he's bowled 2 wides in the over so far. So hopefully now I can capitalise, get another boundary. Just depends on what the ball is. As that's great for me. Split the fielders there through square. As Adelaide is going along nicely here. 37 runs off of 7 overs. As that's off my hips. Oh, good fielding there, as I just get a quick single as he took his time getting up there. Oh, smash over the top. That might just go for 6, or maybe 1 bounce 4. As that's good aggression from me. As we have a look at the replay. Smash. As that was another great shot for me. Went just for 4. Could have gone for 6. As that's just my first dot ball actually from the innings. As the crowd is building up here at Adelaide Fields. As it looks like there's a new spinner on now. There's a lot of spinners in this competition. As I crunched that over the top of the fielders, hopefully that carries for 4. It does. 1 bounce 4. Oh no. Oh, just in the gap, luckily. I thought I was going to get caught there. That does go down for 4. As the same spinner is back on once again. As I've cut that just through to the gap. Just get a quick single to rotate the strike once again. Going not too bad here. 30 off of 13 balls. As I've absolutely cut that through the gap, but there was a fielder there. As they've got a weird fielding placement now. They've got like 4 out in the boundary on offside. As I'll just get a single there. As I think they're trying to prevent boundaries. Oh, crunch, but there is a fielder there. Hopefully it drops down. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, the luck is coming my way today. Looks like my teammate Kitchen is now 1 away from 50. So hopefully he can get his 50. As I'm only 15 runs from it. Still a little bit of a way. As that is edge. Lucky there's no slips there, as that will go down for 4. Oh, crunched off of my legs. That is absolutely soared over the boundary and it still continues to fly. As the umpire puts his hands up, signaling 6. If we look at the replay, absolutely smashed off my legs. That continues to go up over the boundary, over the fence. As now I'm only 5 away from getting my first 50.
Right there.
As that was absolutely crunched from me. It was good fielding from Gully there. 98 off of 16.4 overs here. Going nicely, just under 6 runs and over for our run rate. Oh, as I just did not know where that ball was going. As that swung a lot through the air. As it's getting very intense right now. Just want to get a couple runs here just to get to my 50. Because I do not want to get out right now. As I've jinxed it. I've cut the ball onto the stumps. Oh, no. As off stump goes flying. As I leave the crease for 45. Unlucky. I was looking forward to getting a 50 there. As that is really poor for me. As it looks like I'm going to come on to bowl now. Just before I bowl, I'm just going to have a look at the scorecard just to see how much we made. Because I couldn't quite see it when it flickered through pretty fast there. As I have a look at the scorecard. Looks like we made 316 runs off of 50 overs. That is unreal. As we look, Dixon went on to make 102. Looks like he's on some real good form. Same as Kitchen. For my first ball now to East Torrens. Nice fast one as he blocks that there. 150 k's an hour there. Oh, brilliant ball from me. As Sebastian can quite see where that ball was going there, as he's just mistimes that. Been a tidy over so far, 2 coming from 4 balls. As they do get a quick single there, as my fielder did take his time there. As there's 1 more ball left in the over here. Or as I've accidentally pressed the appeal button by accident, as he did actually cut that from his bat onto his pads, not the other way around. It's a pretty tidy over for me for my first over, 3 coming from it. Let's see if we can back it up this over. They do get a single there. Lucky from him, as that was pretty close. Oh, he cuts that down, but somehow the fielder just stopped then. As that just did cost me 4 runs. Oh, crunch. I think that just went straight through my head then. As that did go for 4. I don't know why I didn't get the option to try to catch that then. As if I now just have a look at the replay. I'll just zoom into my bowler's head here. It did. It went straight through me. As I just need to get my line and length a bit better here. As that's edged up and that's out. Come on, my first wicket in quite a while. is finally, if we look at the replay here, absolutely came steaming in. He's just chipped that up. It's a good catch. It's finally our first wicket in a couple games. Finally, it looks like I'm back in a little bit of better form. Oh, that was a gem of a ball. Oh, catch it. How's that? I swear I caught that. What? I'm just going to take a quick replay. I swear I took that. As I'll just pause it, he's gone up. Oh, it did bounce. That's unlucky for me. I think I was pretty blind there. Usually I can tell if it bounced or not. But he did cut that just through square there. Oh, edged. Oh, it was good fielding. That did just drop just before the fielder there. Oh, so it looks like team's got a couple more wickets here. There's 6 down now, so we only need 4 more wickets. Looks like we might be in the tail of their batting lineup now. As that's close. Just a bit too high, I reckon. Oh, he's just driven that straight back down the ground. Our fielders can't quite get that, I don't think. Yep, that's gone straight back down the ground for 4. Oh, edged. Is that out? I'm pretty sure it just dropped. As that's the 3rd time in this my bowling innings it's just dropped short. Oh, as that's just missed the stumps. Looks like East Torrens needs double the score once again. As we're in a good spot, as there's no fielder there, hopefully my fielder can get to it. Just runs for 4. Oh, he's just scooped that up. Might just get a quick single there. As that was good running between the wickets for East Torrens. Oh, as that is absolutely split him in half there. So Adelaide has won by 120 runs. As that was a smashing win. So if we have a look at the scorecard right now, our teammate Dixon got 102, so very good effort from him. So look at our bowlers, all of us chipped in, it looks like. If I just have a quick look once again just to see. Yeah, all of our bowlers chipped in. Everyone got at least 1 wicket. Good bowling from Donaldson and Blundell off of their overs. Guys, so we're back at the home menu now. So it looks like it's 7 days. We're versing Kensington in a 3-day match. So it's like a test match at home ground. But for that, we'll just have a look. So my teams, it looks like we're not even close to the Southern Redbacks yet, or Australia. That won't probably be for a while yet. Standings for the 3 days. Adelaide, we are actually on top with a net run rate of 0.73. So that's good form going against Kensington in the next match. Look at the 50 overs. We're second, 1 win, 1 loss. So 50-50 there. Not too bad though. We still have to wait for the other teams, for a couple of the other teams just to play their games. As we look at the T20s, we're second, 1 loss, 1 win. So we're sitting at the top of the table for all of them so far. So it's been pretty good. It's only been 1 or 2 matches in each category so far, but we're in good form here. So if we look at my play now, we're 66 overall so far. So our form is pretty even right now, not overly the best. As we'll look at our career stats. So it looks like we've played 5 matches so far. 210 balls for our bowling that we have bowled so far. 122 runs scored off of us. 4 wickets. Our best is 2 for 14. Our average is 30.5. So that is pretty bad, really, if we really want to get to state level. But hopefully over the next couple of games we can reduce that back down to under 30 just to make us look a bit better. Economy is 3.4, so it's not too bad. We look at our batting, we've had 5 matches, 6 innings we've batted. We've scored 116 runs so far. 45 is our highest score, so it's not too bad. Our average is 23.2. Pace, the strike rate's pretty good though, 136. But other than that, that's it for the 3rd career mode video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to DGPuddy. for more of this content and other content coming out pretty shortly as well. So keep an eye out for that. But other than that, I will catch you guys very shortly.